Alright, so we got a lot going on today, but we got some gravel delivered to our house, which is super exciting because it's just been a muddy mess and I've been trying to keep my van clean, and I'm so glad that it's finally done. We've got a little bit of scraping that we'll have to do to that, but right now we're actually, well, we're at the dump right now taking off trash, but we're headed to get my surprise that I didn't get to show you guys the other day, and we are going to look at a cow, but it's a beef cow. He's a Jersey steer, but we're getting him for meat if we think he looks good. We may have to, I don't think he's quite ready to butcher yet, but we're gonna go take a look at him and see what we think, because we've been trying to find another just a good homegrown beef cow. So that's why we're going to look at him and see what we think, and see if we'd like to get him. Alright, so Josh just went in to get my surprise, my new toy that I get to use this week. But I want to share with you how you can get one if you've been looking for one. That really worked for me, and I have been looking for quite a while till I figured out this trick. See?
Oh, boom. You caused a lot of problems.
Well,
The little girl up front didn't know what the world I was talking about. $149.
plus $7 shipping.
$14.80.
Oh yeah.
And that right? It was like $30 on sale for $15.99.
There's another.
What else did you get?
That was it.
She saw another dump truck.
I got one of them hard rakes. Rake the driveway.
Big dump truck.
Yeah.
He seems friendly. You can just look at him and see that he's sweet.
You want to see him? Put your hand up here. See him leaky? Look.
Alright, so we just got home. Josh is working on scraping this, spreading this gravel out a little bit more. I'm going to go cook supper, but first I'm going to show you what I got at the hardware store. Alright, so this is what I went to get. I wanted one of these for a long time. It's the electric water bath canners by Ball. And why I needed this is because my kitchen is super teeny tiny. I don't have a ton of counter space, or oven space for that matter. But we do have the canning kitchen down at the farmhouse, so I'll do most of my canning there, but I need to be able to can stuff up here whenever I'm like cooking dinner or we're doing stuff up here. I need to be able to can stuff up here, and if I'm cooking dinner, I don't have a lot of space on my stove, so I wanted to free up stove space as well. So that's why I got this. But I had trouble getting it. A lot of people were marking them up and price gouging because of the pandemic, which is really stupid. But I'll tell you how to get one, or pretty much any canner if you're looking for one. Go call your local hardware stores. Ace Hardware. We have like a it's an old family hardware store, but they have turned over to Ace Hardware, but they're still family owned. There's another one that I called, and both of them were able to order these for the normal price, which is like $145, $150, somewhere in there. And I just paid, they had to get it from, I could wait another 7 days and get it from their warehouse, and it wouldn't have cost me anything extra. But I did pay to get it shipped from another warehouse, and and I paid like $14 extra just to have it shipped sooner. It got here in 2 days after they ordered it. But of course I'm just now getting it today. But I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really excited to get my tomatoes done. And this, I don't have to worry about it rusting like my other water bath canner. You know, the big blue ones. So I don't have to worry about it rusting. And I was going back and forth between getting just a stainless steel cannon pot or this electric one, which was only about $40–50 more to get this, where I don't have to have it on my stove taking up my stove space. So if you're looking for a canner, call your local hardware stores, ask them if they can order it from their warehouse, because that's like the easiest. And I have literally looked for months online and couldn't find one under like $300, where people had been marking them up, buying them and marking them up. So that's my little tip with that. I've got to get supper started, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to make here in just a second. Alright, so we're not making nothing super fancy tonight. It's just pancakes, bacon, and eggs. But this is they're actually labeled good old-fashioned pancakes. So you take your flour. It'll be, for 8 pancakes, it's 1½ cups, just all-purpose flour. You're going to put 3½ teaspoons of baking powder. I use this kind because it is reduced sodium and aluminum free. And then a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of sugar or whatever sweetener you're using. And I'm going to actually sift this into this bigger bowl, and then I'll show you what to do with the wet ingredients. Okay, now that you have those sifted in here, you're just going to make a little well in the middle, and you're going to add your wet ingredients, which is 1¼ cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of butter, melted, and 1 egg. And I just kind of whisk mine a little bit. You're going to mix this until it's just blended well. You're not going to over mix it. Alright, there's what it'll look like. Wait till I mixed it, and then I start heating my pan. I just put a little butter and fry them as usual. We've got bacon in the oven, and I'm going to make some eggs and we'll have dinner. Alright, so this is what they look like when they're done. I'm waiting on the last one, but they're coming along. Alright, so we've had a pretty busy day. I'm going to call this vlog a wrap. I hope you watch us next time. Until then, God bless.